Welcome to this week's Fit Session. I'm in the Sydney CBD and I'm about to go upstairs to the Cruise studio to do a 45-minute rowing-inspired HIIT workout. Wish me luck.
Crew is a beautiful boutique rowing studio based in the heart of Sydney CBD. Their 45-minute rowing-inspired HIIT workouts partner high-intensity interval training on the water rower with workstations that focus on toning, sculpting and strengthening your body. Fast transitions between the water rower and studio floor will ensure you are never in the same spot for too long. In this week's episode, join Katie as she takes part in one of Crew's Crew 101 classes.
We're here with Mike, who's the founder of Cruise Studio. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure, Katie. Welcome and thanks so much for coming along today. I guess I was a very keen rower at my time at school, and then from school I moved on to rugby for over a decade, playing rugby in Italy. I came back home and was pretty banged up with bad knees and busted ankles. All my doctors and physios insisted that I stay clear of any high impact exercise, so I reacquainted myself with my good old friend the rowing machine due to its low impact nature. Worked as a PT around Sydney's East for the next 5 or so years and always implemented a lot of rowing into their programs, which got them great results. My wife and I went to the States to spend some time over there to check out what was happening, and we stumbled across a fleet of boutique rowing studios that were popping up over there. Booked into the classes and I loved it. I was hooked. It was just the perfect fit for me with my love of rowing and my background as a trainer. On the flight home, I was pretty excited. I knew we had nothing like this in Australia, and I started to pull out the pen and paper and start to plan Crew. I guess my goal was to create a space where people could come in off the street, complete safe, effective and simple exercises mixed in with the low impact nature of the rower to get the heart rate up. I also wanted to be a nice, friendly, warm environment and look pretty cool with the branding.
It looks very cool. It's very New York. It's clean. It's in the heart of the city, right near Oxford Street. So what can we expect from this workout today? Yeah, look,
Katie, today we're going to do our signature 45-minute class called Crew 101. So we'll get you set up on the rowing machine, make sure you set up correctly. We'll go through the basics to make sure you're rowing safe and efficiently. We'll do a nice 1K warm-up to get the heart rate up. And then from there we'll jump down into some stretching, some dynamic movements, then some body weight exercises, some short, sharp, target-based rows. I'll give you a time so we're not just going through the motions on the rower. Then some body weight movements, bit of band work, TRX, and we'll throw in some burpees at the end. So hopefully we'll torch around 500 calories or so.
I love burpees at the end. I'm not so sure about the 1K warm-up, but we've only got one way to find out. Let's go.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
So Katie, how did you go? How did you enjoy your first session here at Crew?
It was fantastic. I'm definitely exhausted. It was 45 minutes in total.
That's right, yeah.
45 minutes of super high intensity workout, sweaty body weight, which I love body weight. I don't really like lifting heavy weights anymore. So really favoured my body type, and I'm sweaty and I really enjoyed it.
No, you did so well. That last set in particular, you just flying there. I think you took it out at the end, so well done. You smashed it. I think it's one of those things, people always come in a little bit nervous and a bit apprehensive on the rowing machine, but once they learn that correct form and technique, it's not too bad. But you did really well.
Thank you. We started with a 1K row and I'm thinking, oh gosh, like this is going to be absolutely, I'm going to be wrecked. And then like the last 10 minutes I had a second wind and I was like, well, you know, it's a race now. Like, It's on, competition.
It gets pretty competitive in here. Everyone wants to jump off that rowing machine first and take it out, and you got it, so.
Straight to the next machine, straight to the next one, back on the rower. But the whole workout flew. I mean, breaking it up into the 8-minute sets.
Yeah, it works out well, doesn't it? You get a chance to catch your breath, walk to the back of the room, jump on a different exercise, mix it up. I love rowing, but for 45 minutes straight, pretty boring and quite tough. So we like to keep it all short, sharp bursts.
100%. And the active recovery. Talk to me about that.
Oh yeah, look, it's just a good way to catch that breath, doing a bit of a plank work in the core. We always like to incorporate some core hard work, stretching into the session. That's just a good way to do that.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that was an amazing session. I'm going to have a shower now because I'm a bit sweaty, but I'm certainly feeling the burn. Thank you so much.
Nah, cheers. Make
See
sure you
you
come
later.
back. Don't be a stranger.
I will. That was a seriously intense workout and I'm really feeling the burn now. Stay tuned for next week's fit session.
Thanks for joining us on this week's Fit Session, and make sure you stay tuned for next week's episode of TFL TV Fit Sessions. To find out more about this week's episode, or to find a similar provider in a location that's closer to you, head to thefitlist.com.au.